Hello everyone, Derek here with a quick news update on Detective Pikachu. Along with the new screenshots that we just posted as a slideshow, PerfectlyNintendo.com also got new information on the characters and exactly how Detective Pikachu is going to play. So let's go over those details real quick and see exactly what we're in for when it comes to Detective Pikachu. First, they provided some details on each of the characters. As for Detective Pikachu himself, he likes coffee and he often asks Tim to invite pretty women over for tea, so I guess that kiss in the trailer really did mean something. He likes himself some girls, because that is the problem. He is weak around women. And he does have the Meowth syndrome where he can talk like a human being, but he ends up losing a lot of his abilities. He can't run as fast, and he can't use any moves like a regular Pikachu. But we also got some new characters introduced. First up is Mike Baker, who's the head of the detective agency, so Detective Pikachu isn't the actual head of the agency. He just works for it. Then there's Amanda Blackstone, who we thought was the secretary. She's actually the office assistant. And then we have some other characters that seem to be related to at least the case. First is Amelia Christie, who is the new assistant director at a TV station, Mako Okimoto, a TV director, and Pablo Milan, who's the owner of the Hi Hat Cafe, which is likely where we saw Pikachu and Tim get served by the Ludicolo. Then, of course, we have the gameplay details. You actually play as Tim as he goes around Rhyme City interviewing people and looking for the various evidence. Tim actually handles the investigation on the human side, while Pikachu is the one dealing with Pokemon themselves. And investigations will be somewhat like the Ace Attorney investigations, where a magnifying glass appears once you find a place to investigate. So you look around and try to find clues and whatnot. And sometimes Pikachu will find something on his own, and you'll be able to see that on the bottom screen, where a bubble will appear above his head. And if you tap that screen, you'll get some clues or some advice from Pikachu. So you are working as a team, but you are mostly playing as Tim and getting some help on occasion from Pikachu, but obviously Pikachu is the star of the show. The only other remaining detail is that the game will have QuickTime Events, but if you fail them, it really won't have any impact on your progression through the game. Instead, it changes the outcome of certain events, and the example given is that Pikachu falls out of a tree. You can either catch him right away or fail and have him fall. The story will continue in the exact same way, but the actual bit around that event will obviously change, which, adds a little bit of variety to the proceedings, but again, it's still going to get the same result as far as the story. But yeah, that's the gameplay of Detective Pikachu. It's sounding pretty interesting. I'm very intrigued about it on the whole. I mean, it just looks completely different, at least from anything Pokemon's done before. But with all that said, thank you guys for watching, and of course stay tuned to GameXplain for more on Detective Pikachu and other things gaming as well. Alright guys, bye.